After taking the placement test, Cheyenne was placed in a zero-credit math course her first semester of her freshman year at Cabrini College.
As a freshman taking this course, I did work hard, but towards the end, I got lazy after I found out that it wasn't a accredited course, so I felt like I was doing it for no reason. But then towards the end, I picked myself up and I got better.
After accepted to colleges, students are required to take placement tests, in which they will be placed academically according to their score.
It all has to do with preparation. As you know, Cabrini has a quantitative literacy requirement, and students get placed in the freshman year math course depending on their performance in high school. We want to make sure that they're adequately prepared for completing their quantitative literacy requirement. So if we find that they need further preparation to do college level work, we will place them in what we call a non-credit math class.
According to USA Today, every 1 in 5 freshmen are required to take a non-credit course while entering their first year of college.
My grades in high school were pretty good. I was enrolled in ROTC, so I kind of had to maintain my grades at like a certain GPA, so I was always on track. I went to the High School of Graphic Communication Arts in New York. I did take the placement test. I didn't do well on it just because it was so long, there were so many questions, and after a while I really just started guessing just so I can be done with it. I really wish they changed the amount of questions on the placement test so people could do better and be placed in the math that they deserve to be in.
I've seen instances where students dropped out because you're spending extra money on college courses that don't count towards graduation. I've also seen students drop out over frustration. We see that unfortunately. We take great pains to inform students of the nature of the course at the beginning of the semester to make sure they understand that this is a requirement and it's really a prerequisite for continuing into their college career.
It affected my college experience just in the way like it woke me up, like the fact that I had to do better in school. And personally, I guess it helped as well because it just made me have like a stronger drive as a person.
Well, I think the number of alternatives have been considered. There used to be what's called a bridge summer course.
Bridge summer course programs allow students to take college courses during the summer in order to prepare them for their undergraduate year of college,
in which students would come to Cabrini prior to the beginning of their freshman year to take college preparation courses in preparation for their undergraduate career. But that can be very expensive for both the college and for the students, and we found that the best the most efficient alternative was to do the non-credit course during the first or second semester of freshman year.
I took a zero credit course at CCP and it did not count towards my transcript.
After high school, Terrence attended the Community College of Philadelphia and was placed in a non-credit course.
I felt like it was a waste of time. I felt like I wasted all my money because I had to pay for my classes out of pocket, so I felt like I was paying for a class that didn't really even matter.
It depends on your perspective and how you take it as a person. Some people can appreciate a non-credited course because if you do bad, it doesn't count. Some people would appreciate it just because that's extra practice, so it'll prepare them for other maths. It really depends.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was one of the reasons why I'm not enrolled at this very moment, but it did play a part because I felt like I was wasting money, $350 for a class that did not exist or even matter.
Well, I think the pros are that a student has an opportunity in a non-threatening way to experience the rigors of college level of mathematics in college. Now, the fact that it's a non-credit course means that it doesn't affect their GPA, so that if they don't do well initially, they have another opportunity to try again without it affecting their GPA.
Long-term impacts in taking a non-credit course can include late graduation, academic failure, or even dropping out. Do you think it's worth taking?